I actually had a bit for our next show, and I was gonna save it for our show, but I'm too fucking excited. Like, I really want to do it, and there's a lot of people here, and I think let's fucking do it tonight. So, Windmajik, can you come up here for a second so you can be present?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, B.
Hi.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
What are we doing, B?
I was thinking, so like we've done 9 episodes of our podcast, right?
We have. B, you were thinking that's a dangerous pastime.
Hold on.
Explain.
That was an actual glitch. We've done 9 episodes of our podcast, right?
We have
9 episodes. Okay.
9 episodes.
But I was thinking, like, we put them on YouTube, and like we're fucking worldwide. You know what I mean? Like, people can watch us. 4
followers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're growing
subscribe.
exponentially in followers.
Yes.
What I'd like to say, since we're worldwide, like, what if people from other countries want to enjoy it and they don't speak English? You know?
Yeah.
So right now, for anybody who's a fan of the show that's worldwide, I did some homework and I rewrote one of your jokes in Slaverbian.
In Slaverbian.
Slaverbian, yeah, for people from Slaverbia who are fans of our show. I want to get a taste of your one of your jokes that you've told.
Oh,
cool?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
In Slaverbian. All right.
Sure.
Windmajik, check up on Kongslama. Did I? Somebody clear by them? So I boom, I was my about not, but ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding, blah blah blah. 이제 마시가 마시네. 헐, 아마는 시. Thank you. That's for my Slaverbian fans.
Go.
Yeah, what? You're from Slaverbia? See, this guy came all the way from Slaverbia right here.
So you understood all that?
He's Slaverbian.
Can you translate that?
Have fun in Slaverbia.
I'm going back now.
All right, bye.
Okay, go back to Slaverbia.
All right, anyway, I just wanted to get that out there for our fans.
Okay. Would you like me to translate that now?
I'm going to get off the stage and let you do your thing.
Well, I'll just translate for the audience what you just told.
All right. Well, Here we are, everybody. Please put it together for Windmajik.
Yay! How's everybody doing? Well, I think you deserve a translation of that since, does anybody here speak Slaverbian?
Not yet. Not much.
Okay, well, so what you have to do is somebody could probably take this translation, enter it into something, and remember what B just said, and you will know Slaverbian, or at least this story that I'm about to tell. So I was a young bride, 17 years old. And my first husband and I, he was much older than me, we used condoms. And I was very shy, so I wanted the lights out. It was when I still gave a shit. So can somebody shoot this kid?
Go.
Hops.
Oh man.
Almost there.
Okay, King's got that. So I'm shy. I like the lights out. And one night my husband and I were, getting a little frisky and stuff. So I reach over into the nightstand drawer and I pull out a condom, and then I'm like, oh yeah, spermicide, because it was back in the day. So I grab the tube and I squeeze it into the condom and I roll it over his penis. And he's starting to get a little soft. So I'm like, well, so I grab a hold in him. And it's getting limper and limper. So I'm just going faster and faster. And he's just getting more and more limp. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And he's going, honey, it hurts. What are you doing? So I reach over, I turn on the light. I look down at the nightstand. Oh my gosh, it wasn't fucking spermicide. It was super glue. I had super glued a condom to my husband's penis. So we're in the emergency room. He's in one room and there's doctors, there's nurses, there's cafeteria people, there's janitorial staff. Anybody that could be in that room wanted to be in that room. Meanwhile, they had me in a different room that didn't even have any furniture or anything in it. And there was a doctor there talking to me in a very calm voice, asking me if I was certain that I wasn't upset with my husband.
Right.
So fast forward 7 years. I'm divorced. no mystery. And I find myself in the same emergency room, in the same hospital. And I had another super glue mishap, and I'd flung super glue into my eye. It spattered. So I'm laying there and I'm getting my eye flushed out with water, and they've got this cup over my eye and they're flushing it. And I look at the nurse and I'm like, I bet this is one of the craziest things you've ever seen. And she says, well, we get a lot of super glue incidents here, believe it or not. She said, but there's a story and it happened before I was here. There was a woman, and she launches into telling the story about this crazy lady who was upset with her husband, and she was pissed off, and she caught him with another woman, and she super glued a condom to his dick, and she ended up arrested. Then she was in the loony bin, and I'm listening to all this, and I'm trying to keep a straight face as water is being flushed through my eye. I make it out of the emergency room. I get into my car, and I just fucking lose it. And I'm laughing. I look in the mirror, and one eye is bulging out because it's all swollen, and I'm like, you're a fucking legend. So no, it's no mystery that I'm single. No, I had another husband. I became widowed pretty young, before I was 40. So I decided it was time to date again because I was young, and it had been a while since I had groomed anything. So I'm like, well, I think I'm going to wax. I know that, now everything's got to be all bald and stuff. So I'm like, I'm not going to shave that shit. I'm going to go get it waxed. So I'm at the salon.
I'm in this place. I'm in it.
And I get into the salon, and the woman goes to wax, and she's like, oh, wow. Okay, so you didn't trim or anything before you came in here. And I'm like, well, no, I figured you were going to do that. She said, oh, yeah, we can trim it up a little bit before we wax you. So she's looking around. She opens a closet. She goes, vroom, vroom, vroom. And then she just slaps a wax on. She rips it out. And I'm like, okay, this had better look wonderful. I mean, I better have the best looking pussy in the world after going through all this shit. So I get home, and it had been a long time since I had seen my pussy. I think the last time was when I was trying to put in a tampon. And I remember looking in the mirror and seeing this adorable, cute little pussy, look like a little rosebud just opening up. And that's what I'm expecting to see. had not taken into consideration that I had given birth. I had been banged numerous times. And I mean, there had been a lot going on there. And at that point, I was 38 years old. So gravity's... I take the mirror with all my expectations. I look down and I'm, what the fuck was that? I threw the mirror, it smashes all over the place. 7 fucking years bad luck, which actually kind of explains my future relationships. But I was like, I'm having it looked like the fucking bat cave. I swear. I mean, I saw like what looked like fruit bats hanging. And I don't know what that was. And so that's why, you know what, ladies, I have advice for you. If nothing else in life, you keep up on your blowjob game. Because your blowjob game, it ages well. Your pussy does not age well. It gets dried out. It looks like the back caved. You don't want to be looking at that shit. Your blowjob game, though, you get a little bit older, your teeth start falling out. You've done a lot of meth, whatever, however the fuck you lost your teeth. But, you know, you got no teeth. You don't have to worry. You give gummers. Men are going to love it. If you've had a desk job or spent a lot of time looking at your phone and you're kind of hunched over, you get osteoporosis, you're already in the right position. Nobody's going to tell you to straighten up. And you develop Parkinson's, you get that little shake going on, you hardly got to do any work at all. So that's my advice. That's my time. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you, Windmajik.
That was funny.
That's exactly what I just said. It's exactly what I just said right before that. Let's keep it going. Hey.